Hey guys, welcome to the results of my second creator contest that has been happening over the last 4 months. Before we get into this, I just want to say thank you to the judges that helped with the judging of the levels and the final placements, namely Dino, Zinc, Savmuffin, Jola, and Maxerman. Couldn't have decided these results without you. And if you're watching the premiere, this video is about 25 minutes long because it showcases every level in the top 10 with some short clips of some honorable mentions, so please get comfortable. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, the results aren't going to be pleasurable to everyone, so please try to keep the negativity out of the comments. This was decided by 6 judges, so if you're not happy with the results, you know, that's okay, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go.
Battles of history. Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael versus Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael! Begin!
Cowabunga dude, so let's get it on. Reptiles against the fathers of the Renaissance. We got the classical technique to kick these 3-toed freaks back onto the street. I take a turtle in a tournament and mincemeat. You don't really want to step to Da Vinci. I love the ladies, I like to keep it mellow. So let me pass the mic to my man Donatello.
Hard shell, but you're gross in the middle. Wouldn't want to touch you with a 6-foot chisel. Born in goop, raised in poop. I slice through a group of ninjas like fruit. Oops.
Yo, Raphael when I came to flow. Being dope on the pope on a bone till I croak. I'm an MC sweater, but I get the feeling. I should pass it up to my man, I'm a ceiling.
Oh, Michelangelo and I'm giant. I make David, but I slay you like a lion. I'm a rap god and you can't quite touch me. This battle's your last judgment, trust me.
We drop science.
We got the mathematics.
The architects of rebirth, the rap addicts.
You read the book, but it won't go well.
When you catch an Italian, boot to the half shell.
The wisdom of our master taught us not to rush to violence, but our master
Ain't here, I don't think you wanna mess with my guitar to play. We're back in your fly behind like helicopter fly away. I could be my steady rock a mic sucker. I'm a pristine, sistine nunchucker. Oh hi, I'm a cool but rude guy. Put you back in school with the tip of my two sides.
Daughter, tell me who you are again, dude. cause I don't got a lot of clue what you do.
That's because you mutants are too immature.
You wouldn't know genius if it pissed in your sewer.
We got the talent
and the mind, the rhyme so sweet.
We're like your NES game.
Cause we can't be beat.
Yo, go ahead and hate, we just skate on by. You guys draw more dicks than New York Pride.
I'm in a team, go kick it in the league. No, chat with you, chat with me, the pizza.
Yeah, slice for me.
On sight. How much do I not give a fuck? Let me show you right now before you give it up. How much do I not give a fuck? Let me show you right now before you give it up.